Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Omaha AAA U16 Ice Hockey on YouTube. Tonight, Omaha set to take on Team Manitoba. We're live from the J.P. Parisi Arena at Shattuck St. Mary's School in Faribault, Minnesota. Good evening, everybody. I'm Wells Aiken. Glad to have you with us once again on Omaha AAA U16 Ice Hockey on YouTube. Omaha getting set to take on Team Manitoba tonight. Omaha coming into the game with a record of 17-17-0-2, or NHL 500 as they say. And coming off a tough weekend against the Rocky Mountain Rough Riders in Superior, Colorado. They went 0-3 on the weekend, losing all three games by a score of 4-1. And they look to rebound tonight after a 2-week break, or 3-week break rather, with the Thanksgiving holiday thrown in there. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Let's take a look at the lineups for the two teams. Omaha is coached by Jeff Hogan. He is home tonight with the U18s. So manning the bench is Parker Metz. Goaltenders, number 36, Tommy Aiken. Number 31, Steven Maslakowski. At forward for Omaha, number 11, Bryce Battaglia. Number 14, KJ Yelm. Number 6, number 40, number 16, number 1 in your hearts, Troy Hunsicker. Number 20, Xander Murphy. Number 22, Trey Carlson. Number 27, Jimmy Snyder. Number 32, Hayden Doggett. Number 37, Jesse Thompson. Number 42, Cole Gilliland. Number 45, Dallas D'Amato. Number 49, Ronaldo Jensen Lopez. Number 66, Ashton Chrisman. And number 89, Albert Kim. On defense for Omaha, number 4, Tyler Sanborn. Number 9, number 55, Caden Skomolski. Number 21, Noah Ellis. Number 39, Mason Witt. Number 48, Tanner Oben. Number 51, Gavin Baumhover. And number 82, Brecken Den Hartog. Let's take a look at the lineups for Team Manitoba. Head coach is Garth Mitchell. Assistant coaches are Brad Purdy and Dan Eliason. The goalie consultant is Brian Elise. Goaltenders are number 1, Tyler Brennan. Number 35, Jaden Catelier. At forward, number 8, Eric Alari. Number 9, Rue Bazin. Number 10, Skylar Bruce. Number 11, Trenton Crane. Number 12, Connor Geeky. Number 13, Carter Halamandaris. Number 14, Cabral Labrassiere. Number 15, Grady Lane. Number 16, Justin Lies. Number 17, we've seen this kid before at the Sioux Falls Power. Number 17, Dawson Pasternak. Number 18, Connor Roulette. Number 26, Colby Wotan. On defense for Manitoba, number 2, Cole Asali. Number 3, Aiden Brook. Number 4, Jared Chappell. Number 5, Tayam Gislason. And number 6, Carson Lambos. And number 7, Rory Neal. And believe it or not, this team carries a lot of players. The scratches for Manitoba: Hunter Wallace, Owen Weiss, Matthew Wisner. On defense, Thornton Hudson, Kyle Mello are scratched. Goaltender Keaton Ziprick is scratched. And 2 players out with injury: Huey Hooker, no relation to TJ, and William Irvine. That'll do it for warm-ups here. We'll take a quick break, and we will be back with the opening puck drop and the start of the first period. You are watching Omaha AAA U16 Ice Hockey on YouTube. Back with the start of the first period in just a minute. Stay with us, everybody. Back here at the J.P. Parisi Arena, Faribault, Minnesota, home of Shattuck St. Mary's. Of course, JP's son, Zach, former New Jersey Devil, current Minnesota Wild, Minnesota native. And a beautiful facility here. Lighting is a little lacking. They like to score a lot of goals here at Shattuck, so not doing the goaltenders any favor with a arena that is brand spanking new and pretty nice, but pretty dark. And we are set to go here on a Friday night from Minnesota, the state of hockey. As Xander Murphy will step in for Omaha. He's out there with Battaglia and Lopez. And off the draw, Manitoba will push it ahead. That is Alari, and back the other way. Omaha will push it into the zone. Manitoba will take their chip up the wall by Asali. Along the left wing boards, Skolmolski gets some help there from Lopez, and they keep it in. Play appears to be onside. Back the other way. Battaglia battling along the wall. He's battling there with Alari. And now Omaha will take, and a buddy pass there as Jensen Lopez gets lit up at center ice, and back through the neutral zone and on into the offensive zone comes Manitoba. Good play there by Skolmolski to chip it up ahead, and gaining the red line is Dan Hartog. Check that, Albert Kim, and he will dump it in, 89, not 82. That's Chappell for Manitoba. He'll send it far side. Pass, headman pass up ahead for Lane. Lane down the left wing side. He's got a player breaking in on Aiken. Aiken makes an early save there. Another shot, and Aiken will cover up and hang on. Two big saves there for Tommy Aiken. Nice pass across from Grady Lane to Justin Lies. And Aiken answered the bell twice there. 15:50 left to go here in the first period. And Omaha and Manitoba scoreless from the J.P. Parisi Arena in Faribault, Minnesota. Off the draw. Teams will battle there, and Omaha will look to take and come out of the zone. Chipping it by Chappell is Omaha. That is Gilliland. Gilliland in behind the goal, battling with Chappell. Chappell chips it ahead, near side, and back through center comes Manitoba. They'll dump it deep. Aiken will not come up with that wraparound there, that rimmer. And now Omaha will take as Manitoba is changing back through center. Moving into the zone is Yelm. Yelm gets tripped up there, no call. Chipped ahead for Roulette. Roulette sends it around far side, kept in there by Sanborn. That's in on goaltender Jaden Catelier, and he steers that aside, and back out of the zone comes Manitoba. Manitoba through center. Nice skill play there. The puck sauced across a little high, but Manitoba not able to catch up with it in the zone. They'll chase back to center. That is Labrassiere. Labrassiere will send it far side. A lot of players along the wall there in front of the Omaha bench. No too many men there as Dan Hartog goes back to chase for Omaha. And the puck will come back near side. And that's Dan Hartog. Dan Hartog will chip it ahead, but not by all of the Manitoba players. They'll regroup in their own end. That's Chappell. Check that. That is Hasali. We'll get these names right by the second period, hopefully. Omaha back through center. Sends a pass across. Teams will battle at center. Hard hit there as Jesse Thompson takes a body there at the red line. Took a hit to make a play and got it deep, but back through center comes Manitoba. Into the zone, Dan Hartog with a hit. And chasing back there is Oben. Oben battling behind the goal. And for a team that is all 03s, no shortage of size. They do have some smaller players, but plenty of big boys from Manitoba. Home province of the Winnipeg Jets. Puck will come back to the point. Shot through traffic. Aiken will pick that up at the last minute. He'll stop that and cover up and hang on. Shot through a screen there by Aiden Brook, and Aiken gets the right pad on it. Covers up. 13:53 left to go. First period, no score from Faribault, Minnesota. Good to have you with us on this Friday night on YouTube. I'm on a ledge here, and I almost stepped right off it. We'll try not to have any bodily harm come to yours truly in the next hour and a half. After that, nobody knows. Back to the point. Manitoba not able to keep it in there. Brook, his pass cross point rather goes out of the zone, and Manitoba will take and send it back in down the right wing wall. Teams will battle into the corner, chipped up the wall now. Omaha looks to control there. And through center comes Skolmolski. Skolmolski leading the rush. Skolmolski with a shot. That's turned aside by Catelier. And good hard hit there behind the goal line, below the goal line rather, on the end boards there by Skolmolski. And now Manitoba will chip it back to center. Omaha will regroup. Battaglia takes a hard hit there. And now Murphy follows up and sends it deep. He'll head to the bench for a change. And Catelier with a little mix-up with his D there, but no harm as Manitoba is able to control and come out back through center. That's Bruce. Bruce turns it over there, and Omaha will come back across the blue line. Battaglia puts it off the leg of Baumhover. Teams battling into the zone. Nice play there. A little hook there. No call. As Omaha had a player hooked there, that was Dallas D'Amato. As he got hooked going into the zone. Baumhover centering pass out front. Stopped by Aiken. That's turned aside below the goal line. And Manitoba starting to buzz here as they get some pressure in the Omaha zone. Back to the point. Shot in, deflected. That goes wide of goal. Below the goal line. Teams battling. Omaha will take as Sanborn will set it high and hard off the glass, but not out of the zone. Nice play there by Neal to keep it in the zone. Rory Neal for Manitoba as Tyler Sanborn comes back through center. Sanborn with a shot. That hits a bunch of bodies. Comes to D'Amato near side. His shot goes off the shaft of Catelier's stick and cleared by Manitoba all the way down. And we'll get an icing call here in a stoppage. 12:07 left to go. Opening period from the Shattuck St. Mary's Jamboree at Shattuck St. Mary's School, Faribault, Minnesota, J.P. Parisi Arena. Omaha will send out Yelm, Gilliland, and Hunsicker. And Yelm able to chip that ahead, but Manitoba will control. A little nifty move there by the left D-man for Manitoba. And that was Lambos. Into the zone, shot! And that is ripped high and over the top of the net. Good chance there by Crane as he was in 2-on-1, elected to shoot and ripped it up over Aiken's glove hand. Shot from the point. That hits a man out front. That's blocked nicely there by Dan Hartog. But now Manitoba will take. Manitoba moving to the front. That shot! And that is blocked. That'll go far corner. And now up the half wall. Teams battling there in front of the Omaha bench. And Omaha finally able to clear it up and out. And it is dark in here. Hard to see the numbers from a distance. And now Dan Hartog can't come up with it there. That is Roulette. Roulette will chip it ahead. Coming into the zone is Pasternak. Pasternak with a backhand shot. That goes wide, comes near side. Along the half wall, Omaha will control. And tell you what, this Manitoba team came to hit tonight. Couple buddy passes. And Omaha paying the price. Shot in. Blocker saved by Aiken. Dangerous rebound. Good job there by Oben to clear it as he and Yelm collided in front. And now along the far side half wall, Omaha will take nice move at the blue line to get it up and out of the zone by Gilliland, but he turns it over there and back into the zone. 3-on-1. Comes Manitoba. Aiken over to make the save. Nice stop there by Tommy Aiken, and now Omaha will control and come back through center. And Manitoba and Omaha narrowly avoiding a too many men on the ice call there. Could have easily been one. And the referees elect to let the boys play on this Friday night as Manitoba controls far side, and they are warming to the task here. But they ice it, and we'll get a stoppage here. 10:22 left to go. First period, no score from Faribault, Minnesota. Face off to the left of Catelier. And Manitoba able to chip it up the wall. Good keep in there by Albert Kim. Chasing around near side. Along the half wall. Noah Ellis pinching. He'll send it deeper. But nobody in deep for Omaha. Pass up the far side for Manitoba. They will control that center. That pass too far for Skylar Bruce. And now back to the defensive end. Omaha will ice it, and they'll come back into the right of Aiken, who's been big so far. A couple point-blank stops. We adjust my spotter sheet here, which has been in my way from seeing the ice. Sorry about the camera work. Get out your air sickness bags. And we'll get the clock adjusted as well. And that clears up into the bench. .946 left to go. And off the draw. Omaha will come through center. Teams battling there. That's Battaglia. Now to come back to the Manitoba end. They'll regroup and send it up ice. That pass goes too far. Aiken will tee it up there for Baumhover. Baumhover reverses for Sanborn. That nearly picked, but now Yelm will chip it out of the zone. Good play there by Lambos to flag it down and send it back in deep. Aiken will tee it up there for Baumhover. Nice job by Aiken there to set the pick as he was slow to get back to the net. Nothing illegal about that, although every once in a while you get a ref that calls a pick. There's no such thing in hockey. You're entitled to your ice as long as you don't make contact, and that would be interference, but you're entitled to your ice and can skate wherever you want. The other player skates into you, that's his problem. Defensive zone now, Manitoba controlling there. Left wing side. Pass headman intercepted by Ellis. Ellis has the puck stripped there by Lies. I will tell you none tonight, folks. D'Amato. And now keeping in there is Ellis. Ellis walking. Ellis rips a shot. Not sure if Catelier got a piece of leather on that, but it narrowly missed the far side post. And Manitoba will chip it up into the zone. Heads up. Hockey is a fast-moving game. Pucks can leave the ice surface. No protective netting here. We got a crystal clear picture for you. But that also means spectators have to be on the lookout for pucks. And behind the goal, Omaha will pressure, and now Manitoba will take. And a long headman pass, that goes too far. And that'll be another icing call here. 8:04 left to go. First period, no score between Manitoba and Omaha. Not sure if Omaha has a shot on goal yet through 8 minutes and 56 seconds, but narrowly getting one there. Ellis walked in, and not sure whether Catelier got a piece of leather on it, but it appeared to just miss the far post. And off the draw, Omaha will win it, but stepping through and picking up is Labrassiere. Labrassiere, there's no extra R in there, as Dan Hartog will go back near side corner. Teams will battle on the near side wall. That is Labrassiere. And now Omaha will take, and they will chip it up, and finally chipping it out. Back the other way, coming in the zone is Hunsicker. Hunsicker moving in. He walks to the middle, has the puck turned over there. That'll roll in harmlessly on Catelier. He'll cover up and hang on, take a face-off to his right. 7:37 left to go here, opening period. Face-off to the right of Catelier. Murphy will step in for Omaha against Pasternak. That'll come back to the point. Oben will set it across, but backing off the blue line was Skolmolski, as there was pressure coming from the Team Manitoba forwards. Quick to get out to the top of the zone, and Skolmolski wisely backed off. That shot it on Aiken. He will glove that one and hang on, take a face-off to his right. Last weekend of hockey in, I was going to say in 2018, but for Omaha, but they'll sneak in one more weekend at the end of the month in Chicago, but a 3-week hiatus coming up after this weekend. A shot in. I'm not sure if Aiken got a piece of that or not. It hit something as it went through the slot area. Fanning and missing there is Pasternak. And Battaglia will push it ahead, and Battaglia will come in alone on a breakaway. Battaglia moving it. He fires it high and wide. Good pressure there by the back-checking Manitoba players. And I think Battaglia would like to have that one back, but good pressure there to force him to take the shot in a hurry, and he fires it up and over the goal. Asali will send it around far side. And chasing back is Ellis, and looks like we're going to get a call for a hand pass, and that's going to come all the way back in the Omaha zone, as that went off an Omaha glove and then was played by Ellis. Omaha will send out Kim, Carlson, and D'Amato. Dan Hartog and Skolmolski out there manning the blue line. Shot from the point. That's ripped wide, far corner. Coming in for the point is Brook. And now back to center, picked up there by Chappell. Chappell will send it far side. He'll headman it for Alari. And now Carlson back in the zone. He'll send it back to center and force Manitoba to regroup. Chappell sends it near side. That is Bazin. Bazin walled off there. And now Carlson will come in to help out, and D'Amato. And behind the net, that is a Larry. Centering it, picked off there by Carlson. He'll chip it up and out of the zone. Taking there is Brook. He'll send it far side, but too far, and Omaha will send it back to center. Carlson now with a chance here. Carlson down the right wing, shot in. That's blockered aside by Catelier. And along the near side half wall, Chappell will battle as Albert Kim looks on, and Kim now pushes the issue into the zone deeper. D'Amato down below the goal line. D'Amato curling in behind Catelier. D'Amato, top of the throw. Nice dangle there by D'Amato, but he faked himself out, put it right off the defender's skates. As D'Amato almost able to open up a scoring opportunity there. And we'll get an icing call here to face off back in the Team Manitoba zone. 8:35. Check that, 5:35 left to go here, opening period. No score between Team Manitoba and Omaha. The USA Hockey Junior A team getting underway tonight in the Junior A World Challenge. Omaha Lancers head coach David Wilkie, an assistant coach with that team. We wish him and Team USA the best of luck. Of course, the World Junior coming up at the end of the month here as we ring in the new year. And now Omaha will control. That's Sanborn. And now Gilliland. Gilliland bodied off there. And Manitoba will take and send it back past Baumhover. And Sanborn will chase back into the Omaha end. That puck will not go hard enough for icing. As chasing in there is Roulette. A pass out of the zone and not able to keep it in there was Halamandris. A couple names that are mouthfuls on this Manitoba team. Halamandris. I'm going to give myself a pat on the back if that pronunciation is right. A lot of letters in that name. Face off just outside the Omaha zone. Crane not able to win it as Yelm will chip it back. Right side now, Hunsicker. Not able to come up with it, but puts enough pressure on it that it goes off a shin pad, and Omaha will take. Ellis moving back, and he has the puck stripped and delivers a hard hit. And back covering is Oben on the right wing side. Left wing side is Doggett. Doggett now coming out hard to the point. Pass across by Asali. And now that's worked down low. Manitoba will kick it back up to the point. Cross point for Asali. Nice job there to keep it in. Deflected up high. That'll come down low. That is Labossiere. That'll come back up high to the point. Shot in through traffic. Aiken blockers that aside, and that goes up into the netting. Another stop there for Tommy Aiken. And with 4:20 left to go in the first period, no score between Omaha and Team Manitoba. I noticed in the old rink, in the Sumner rink behind us, which is a classic venue, classic barn, there are heaters in the stands. No such thing here in the J.P. Parisi rink. This is an old school ice box, even though it's newer than the old rink. Shot in, Aiken will glove that and hang on. And another face-off to his right, 4:15 left to go. Probably a little more insulation on this newer rink, so thus the heaters. That other rink gets unbelievably cold in the winter. So I've been told. Up to the point, shot in, that's deflected high and over the glass. That'll come around near side. Brook will keep it in there, sends it down low for Pasternak. Pasternak centering it. That is picked off there nicely and sent up but not out and back into the zone. Manitoba will control. Near side wall. That is Gislason. No, check that. That is 15 lane, not 5. Centering pass. Good job there by Omaha to cover up in front. Puck will come back to the point. Sent down low. And now chipping up and able to keep there. Tricky bouncing puck there, and Aiken will just dive out and smother that one with the glove. As that was bouncing in an odd way with 3:37 left to go here. And a face-off to Aiken's left. He's been busy here in the first period. But Omaha not able to get many shots, but certainly settling down the time of possession and the location of the puck. Had a little more offensive zone time in the second half of that period, but still not really testing goaltender Jaden Catelier. We'll see if they can change that here in the final 3:22. Up the right wing side. That is D'Amato. D'Amato is bodied off there, and Alari will take. And now right wing side with a head of steam is Bruce. Bruce in over the zone line. Bruce passing across. Good job there by D'Amato on the back check to tie up Bazin. And now Omaha will chip it back out to center, and taking there is Neal. Neal is chased by Murphy. Check that, not Murphy. That is Snyder, 27, not 20. And now through center, Bruce. His pass is picked off momentarily, but then Manitoba regains and promptly turns it back over into the zone. Omaha moving in. And the referee's content to let them play. Maybe a hook there on another night, but not on this Friday night here in the state of hockey. And I'd much prefer to see a game where penalties are few and far between, so even though that would have gone Omaha's way, we'll take a referee who's going to let the boys play as the hitting starts to pick up here along the near side wall. Much to the delight of both benches, and the players tied up there as Sanborn. Sanborn takes a whack there. And now controlling behind the goal with 2:11 left to play is Manitoba. That'll come back to the point. Turned back in there by Gislason. Nope, that's not. That's Lambos. And now back to center. Chasing is Gilliland. Assaley will take it. Assaley, left wing side. He's walled off there by Gilliland. Good pressure here by Omaha, but that's chipped up into the stands. 1:55 left to go, first period. Face-off will come outside the zone, just in front of the Manitoba bench. Play 2 periods, and we'll get an ice cut. 3 17-minute periods here, no shortage of hockey. Thought the boys might come on dirty ice, but they got the courtesy of a clean ice cut. And back into the zone. Omaha will punch it, but Manitoba will take and regroup, and they'll come back through center. In over the zone line is Manitoba. Not sure whether there was a pass or shot attempt, but no matter, it goes wide, and back at center, it's taken by Crane. Crane will leave it back, and now Brook will take for Manitoba. Pass up through center to Roulette. Roulette sends a headman pass. That's too far, but did get over the red line, so no icing as Ellis looks on. And now Murphy will take for Omaha. Battaglia down the left wing side. Battaglia with a breakaway earlier. Good backhand shot in. Catellier, he waffle boards that aside. Maybe got the paddle of the stick on it. Thought I heard wood there, and that goes up into the stands. Look out again. And we'll get a face-off here with 1:07 left to go. That face-off will come back inside the Team Manitoba zone to the left of netminder Jaden Catellier. Glad to have you with us on this Friday night here on YouTube. 3 games this weekend. Tomorrow morning we'll do it again as Omaha will take on Shattuck St. Mary's right here from the J.P. Parisi Arena. We'll wrap it up on Sunday against the Madison Capitals. They just lost to the Chicago Mission 4-1 in the game preceding this one. As now Manitoba will take in behind their goaltender and look to come out right wing side. Chip up the wall. And with a head of steam is Pasternak. Pasternak moving in 2-on-1. Pasternak pass across. And Aiken comes across there, but the shot gets muffed wide. Good defense there. Didn't see who that was back. Puck is loose in front. Aiken fights that one off. And so a couple dangerous chances here. Aiken with some big saves earlier and getting some help there late as we enter the final 30 of the period. And we'll get a whistle here with 30 seconds even. You don't see that very often when the tenths of a second are up on the board. Rarely ever stops on the 0 even, but 30 seconds even left to go here in period number 1. Face-off back in the zone to the right of Tommy Aiken. And Yelm will step in on the draw. And Manitoba able to win that. And the clock is not starting here. So an extra 5 seconds minimum for Manitoba as that goes wide. And now Sanborn will chip it up the wall and back to center. And flying the zone was Gilliland behind the D, but that puck never got to him. And Manitoba able to take it back in with 12 seconds left, 11. And that puck is dumped back in on Aiken. That's offsides. Taking away a shot on goal from the Omaha net keeper, but he'll take the whistle. Especially the way that was bouncing. 7.3 left to go, so as I said, I got 2 seconds left, and I am 100% right there. So 5 seconds rather, of free hockey here as we end the first period. Manitoba will chip it in the zone. Omaha will control. And again, the clock's slow to start. So we're getting what we paid for here, and a shot in on goal on Catellier. He'll turn that aside. And that'll do it for the first period. So we will take a break here. No score through 1 period of play from the J.P. Parisi Arena, Faribault, Minnesota. We'll be back with the second period action in just a minute. You are watching Omaha AAA U16 Ice Hockey on YouTube. Stay with us, everybody. Back here, ready to start the second period. No score between Omaha and Team Manitoba. That time we're a little slow on the clock, but we got it going for you. And now into the zone. Manitoba will chase. And through center. Manitoba will skate in 2-on-1 again. A shot that is blocked. Rebound. And that is steered aside, I believe, by Aiken. Centering pass. That blocked by Aiken, and now right wing side. Battaglia. Actually, not really sure who blocked that, but when in doubt, I have no shame. I'll call my own kid's number. And back through center comes Manitoba. Shot, and that goes high and wide of Aiken. Back to the point. Pass across. A shot. And a deflection attempt there by Bazin. He'll steer it up into the netting. The face-off should come outside the zone, and it will. Not the official was pointing to the in-zone face-off dot. .16:10 left to go here. And face-off at center, controlled by Chappell for Manitoba. He will chip it into the zone. Chasing back is Oben. Oben pass up for Kim. He chips off the wall to D'Amato. And Omaha will get it back to center. Halamandris there will chip it back to his D, but they turn it over. Chappell tries to chip it up, but not out. Now near side. Chappell will take for Manitoba. Chappell in over the red line. His pass too far. Out of the reach of Geekie. And now that puck will come back up, but not out. And able to keep it in there is Chappell. And now right wing side, Albert Kim battling there for Omaha. Puck will come off the wall. Halamandris comes up with it momentarily, but the puck there is stripped by D'Amato. And D'Amato will come back through center. D'Amato moving in. Pass across, shot, shoulder stop by Catelier. And that's his first real stop of the game there. A good chance by Omaha as Albert Kim came down the left wing side and fired one high off the shoulder of Jaden Catelier. And that's the first big stop he's had to make here in this game. Face-off puck sent in below the face-off dots. But Manitoba will control, and Chappell, his pass will go too far. And we'll get an icing call here. So 14:54 left to go. We are in period number 2, despite what the scoreboard may say. Little suspect action on the scoreboard tonight. Looks like a couple Shattuck St. Mary's students doing the best they can. I'm not going to pick on the kids, but we'll make note of scoreboard errors when we can. Stepping in on the draw is Jesse Thompson. And Manitoba will control. Alari. Check that, Asali. And now sending it back in the zone is Carlson. Catelier will set it up there for Manitoba. Pass outlet on the left wing side. And now Roulette will take through center. Roulette in over the zone line. Roulette will skate in. Good job there by Ellis to keep Roulette to the outside, but now Roulette off the wall. Not able to come up with it is Crane, and now Ellis will take and skate it up the right wing side. Noah Ellis with a head of steam. Ellis chips off for Carlson, and he will dump it in the zone. Pass sent down low as Ellis is in the far corner deep, and he will hustle back to the point now and switch positions with Dan Hartog, who will come over to the right side. And Ellis will now take a left wing side. Ellis headman pass, that is deflected, and that went up into the bench, I believe. Another stoppage here. 14 minutes left to go here. 3 minutes into this second period. No score between Omaha and Team Manitoba. As we mentioned, this Manitoba team all 0-3s. Most of the better 0-2s at this point in Canada are playing in the dub, or the BCHL possibly, but hard hit there by Gilliland, much to the delight of the Omaha bench. And now Manitoba. Yelm will send it up the wall. Teams battling along the far boards, walking off the wall. A shot in. Aiken with a chicken wing save there as he drops down and finds that up over his left shoulder with his extended left elbow. 13:29 left to go. And a face-off to the left of Omaha netminder Tommy Aiken. Puck will come back to the point. Shot in, and Aiken will glove that one, take another stoppage, slow things down. And take another face-off back to his left. And with that win by Manitoba, Coach Parker Metz will send out some fresh troops to see if we can get a different result, but same result. Back to the point. Wine and firing. And that goes up high, deflected. That one off of something, and ranging back to his left to extend the right toe is Aiken. Two big stops there by Aiken. I think that might have hit him in the mask. Certainly sounded like it. And then dangerous moment there as the player looked to go around for the wraparound far side, near side, and Aiken caught going one way, reached back hard with that right toe and sealed off the post. That split makes you want to wince. And that puck is hit with a high stick. And apparently nobody, maybe that was below the shoulder coming. And now they're going to call a trip. What have they got here? Bryce Battaglia is going to go on the hook, but appeared to be hit with a high stick. Initially, it should have been a whistle to begin with. .13:05 left to go here as Manitoba will go onto the power play, so a tough offensive zone penalty there for Bryce Battaglia. And Omaha will have to kill this one off. And we'll see how this Manitoba power play looks here as through center comes Larry. Larry stripped of the puck along the wall. And Omaha will clear it all the way down. 20 seconds into this power play for Manitoba. Battaglia off for hooking at 3 minutes and 55 seconds. Check that, 4 minutes and 55 seconds. Through center, this is Lambos. Lambos moving it over the zone line. He will send it around hard, far side. On the wall, Manitoba will send it deeper. And now Omaha will chip it up but not out. Good keep there by Lambos. He sends it across far side. Nobody there for either team, but now back to chase is Larry. Off a body in front. As that dangerous pass appeared to be labeled far side. Aiken got across, but then it hit a body in front, deflected back near side, but good play there by the Omaha defense to cover up in front. Walking off the wall, looking to pass back door, player wide open there. And that'll come back to the point, and racing down is Gilliland. Gilliland's got some speed as the puck gets caught up in some snow in front of the Omaha bench. Gilliland moving in, fires one, and that goes off the arm of Catelier, and he's dumped there, and that could have been interference, as I don't believe Gilliland had played the puck there. But Manitoba will come back through center. Manitoba in over the zone line, 3-on-2. Shot up over Tommy Aiken. That hits off the end glass. And Roulette will take far side for Manitoba. Manitoba getting set up here. Final 30 seconds of the power play. Looking to make a change there. That was not Roulette. That was Geeky. And now sending it up to the point, waiting for him to get off is Halamandris. Set back across as they work it east to west. But nobody there as that hits the wall on the half boards. And now that is Roulette far side. He'll send it down low. He'll come back up to the point. Back across for Pasternak. Pasternak sends one in. That bounces dangerously with the penalty to Battaglia expiring as Pasternak keeps it there. Pass back door as Crane was streaking down the backside. It'll come back to the point now. Neal will send across. Shot ripped by Pasternak, who's been covering at the point. Couple good plays there by the Sioux Falls power forward, playing for Team Manitoba this weekend. And he'll chase back into the zone. Pressured there by Battaglia, fresh out of the penalty box. And Manitoba with 10:41 left to go will come back through center. Up the right wing side. That is chipped in there by Neal. Team's battling in behind Aiken. Skolmulski gets hooked there coming out of the zone, but no call as he maintains possession. He's bodied off and loses the puck momentarily and now permanently as Chappell will take for Manitoba. Chappell near side for Brook. Brook will send it up left wing side for Lane. Lane has no lane rather, and will chip it down the left wing side. Larry in the corner gets some help there from Lane. Lane will send it back up to the point. Chappell with a shot. That's deflected in front, and Aiken comes up with the glove save. 10:04 left to go here, second period. No score between Omaha and Team Manitoba. J.P. Parisi Arena, Faribault, Minnesota, Friday night from the state of hockey. Glad you're with us on YouTube. As we said, we'll do it again tomorrow morning. We'll take on Shattuck St. Mary's at 9 a.m. and we'll finish things up on Sunday against the Madison Capitals right here on YouTube. Off the draw, walking across, a shot, and that hits some skates and deflects wide off the stick of Labossiere. And now in below the goal line, that is Lane. Lane finding Lane this time, sends it back up to the point. Chappell, Lane will take it back along the half wall. Lane sends it deeper. Pounded in the corner there is a Manitoba forward. Can't see in the darkness. That is Bazin, hit hard there by Baumhover. Will come back to the point. Chappell with a nice move. Chappell will walk in. Chappell, pad stop there by Aiken. That'll come back up to the point. And now Manitoba will control as Baumhover delivers a hit there. Centering pass out front, and good pressure there by Jesse Thompson to tie up the forward in front on the centering pass. Albert Kim now. Sanborn comes across and delivers a hard hit and strips Lane of his stick for good measure. And now that puck is sent all the way back into the zone. As Sanborn and Lane getting into it on the wall in front of us. That'll go off a stick and roll in on Coutelier. He will cover up and hang on. 9:02 left to go here from Shattuck St. Mary's School, Faribault, Minnesota. And all I want for Christmas is a tad bit more light in this arena because it is hard to see, especially when the players get in the far corners. But Shattuck St. Mary's known more for their goal scorers than their goalies. Not to say that there haven't been some good ones that have come through here, but if they were looking to help goalies, they'd put a little more light in this rink. Face-off back in the Omaha zone to the left of Jaden Coutelier. For up to Gary Bettman, goalies would play in the dark. They want more with a glow puck. They want more scoring in the NHL. I think everybody likes to see scoring, but I'll take a good defensive hockey game anytime. One of the best games I ever saw was a 1-0 shutout between the Edmonton Oilers and New Jersey Devils back in the mid-'80s. Grant Fuhrer and Sean Burke in net for the New Jersey Devils. Back pre-Trap Devils, so it was end-to-end action, good goaltending, tremendous hockey game. Enough nostalgia as we get back to the live action. Right wing side, chipped up and out of the zone. 2-on-1 now. Manitoba will move into the zone line. Pass across. Another pass across. Aiken gets over and makes the save. Good play there by Tommy Aiken. Good patience as he read that play and was there to answer the bell. 8:26 left to go here. Second period. Face-off to the left of Aiken. So Coach Parker Metz might want to figure out what's leading to these 2-on-1s and see if we can tighten things up a bit, as that is the at least third, maybe fourth 2-on-1 of this hockey game. And Manitoba doing a nice job to spring their forwards. And Omaha's going to have to make some adjustments, or that ultimately will come back to hurt them. Right wing side now. Should say may. There's no guarantees in life. But you play with fire soon enough, you're going to get burned. Right wing side is the referee's shared embrace there. Moving in is Murphy, shot, and Coutelier battles that one. Fights that one off and makes the save on Xander Murphy. Right wing side now. Good pressure there by Omaha, able to keep it in the zone. Nice job there at the point by Skolmolski. Stepping up is Lopez. And everybody skating by the puck, and now Manitoba able to come with it. And that goes off an Omaha skate, so what would have been an icing is waived as Den Hartog chases back for Omaha. Teams battle on the far side half wall. Puck will come back up to the point. Shot in there by Neal. That's turned aside by Aiken. Chipped up off the wall. Chappell able to keep that in. I think the referee might have had his arm up for a delayed offsides, but from this vantage point, looked like Chappell kept it in. But now back through center. Stepping up is Sanborn. Chips for Yelm, and now Omaha will come back in the zone. D'Amato, he's stripped there by Roulette, and teams will go into the far corner battling for the puck. Off the wall, Yelm, hard hit there, now D'Amato. And chasing into the corner. And coming up with the puck is Manitoba, but good job there by Sanborn to wall off the right point and keep it in there. Chappell now will take for Manitoba, and he sends it by everybody, and good job there by Sanborn to prevent a potential 2-on-0 there if Sanborn gets beat as he came over to help out. And back into the zone comes Kim. Kim moving, and he shoots that one off a shin pad. I believe that goes wide. And Kim careens into the goal, knocking it off its mooring. And we'll get a face-off, I believe, outside the zone. I don't believe Kim was driven in the zone. The referee will signal that it will, in fact, come outside. Puck was on the bench side of the ice, but where possible, the officials are going to bring the face-off away from the benches. And since Kim took the net off on the near side, they will bring the puck to the near, bring the face-off to the near side. Jesse Thompson out there to take the draw against Pasternak. He's going to throw both setters out, but Pasternak nearly sideways there. You're not cheating, you ain't trying, but that was a little bit absurd. And coming in off the draw, winning the draw is Carlson. Carlson wins it back to Sanborn, and Sanborn will send it into the zone. A little rusty after all this time off. Too much Thanksgiving turkey. And we'll get it together soon enough, and then we'll have another 3-week break. Left wing side, hard hit there on lane by Sanborn. Aiken will come in and play it up off the glass. And coming back to help is Sanborn. Sanborn now sending it high and up out of the zone. And we're going to get a whistle there, and they're going to say the player closed his hand on the puck, and we'll take a face-off at center ice. .5:59 left to go here, second period. As Doggett not able to win that draw, and coming through center is Bazin. And Omaha, good job there to seal him off and come up with the puck as Gilliland will come back through center. Lambos will pressure him, and Gilliland able to get it deep into the zone. As Manitoba back to chase, that's Skylar Bruce for Manitoba. Battling there also are Doggett and Snyder. And coming in to help is Gilliland. Gilliland getting held there by Lambos, and we'll get a call there as Lambos is going to go on the hold. And Omaha will head to the power play with 5:38 left to go here. And some more bonus hockey from the young boys in the bench, scorers bench here at Shattuck St. Mary's. Always good when you get extra hockey. So Lambos heads off on the hold, and faceoff will be in the zone to the left of Jaden Catelier. And Lopez will win it back to Ellis. Ellis will walk, send it across far side. Sanborn will rip one, and that goes off of something, possibly Catelier, and up into the netting. And we got another face-off in the zone. Just 5 seconds taken off there. And again, we'll take bonus hockey on the power play. And Lopez will step in on the draw against Halamandris. Chappell will chip it up and split the D, and back to chase will be Ellis. Ellis will take it in behind Tommy Aiken. And Ellis looks to come out of the zone. Ellis, long pass ahead, and not too far. That'll go for an icing call. And wouldn't you just maybe like to see hybrid acing at this level of hockey? But not on that one. And again, more bonus hockey. As Omaha will look to get it set up here with 1:39 left to go on the penalty to Lambos. Left wing side. Turning it over there is Sanborn. And now that'll come all the way down, and Aiken will field that. And he will tee it up there for D'Amato. D'Amato sends it back for Ellis. He'll quarterback the power play as he comes back up out of the zone. Right wing side for Battaglia. Battaglia will cross the red line, leave it there at the red line for, check that, at the blue line for Lopez. Lopez will send it deep into the zone. Pinching is Sanborn. Sanborn in behind Catelier. Sanborn, far side, near side rather, for Ellis. Ellis circles down low. Ellis sends it back up high to a covering D'Amato, across for Sanborn. Going east-west for Ellis. Ellis will take, he's pressured there. Sends it hard around the board. Sanborn pinching there, has the puck chipped by him, but not out. Sanborn will control up top, sends it off a skate, and that'll come back out of the zone as Lopez chips it back for Sanborn and awaits the pass on the near side wall. Battaglia in over the zone line, leaves for Lopez. Lopez back for Battaglia. Battaglia will walk in. Battaglia right wing side, a stick goes flying there. That's the stick of D'Amato looking for the interference penalty. Not going to see a 5-on-3 on that call. Centering pass, and that's steered aside by Catelier. He's kind of a shot pass looking for a redirect in front. And along the half wall now, Battaglia will control for Omaha with 13 seconds left on the power play. Battaglia, centering pass, and good job there by the Manitoba defenseman. That was Brook, as he's able to pick that pass off and send it all the way down. And teams are back to full strength, so both teams 0 for 1 on the power play, as Manitoba will send it up and out of the zone. Chasing there is Lane. Ellis chips it up the wall, but not by Lane, as Pasternak comes in to help out. Pasternak with the puck. Pasternak centers it up in front, and a good job there to strip the puck by Gilliland as he chips it up to Murphy and takes back. And Lambos now will control as teams trade possession of the puck there just inside the defensive blue line. It'll come back to center. Omaha will dump with just over 3 left to go here in the second period. Chappell hit hard there by Yelm, as Yelm with good forechecking pressure there for Omaha. Coming out is Gilliland. Gilliland chips it back, and that jumps over Caden Skolmolski's stick. Good job by Skolmolski to run a little interference there in the neutral zone and allow Dan Hartog to send it back deep into the zone. Lane, left wing side, pressure there by Dan Hartog. Taking now is Pasternak. Pasternak moving in. Pasternak with a shot. Pasternak scores. Puts it over the pad, blocker side on Aiken. And with 2:34 left to go here, Dawson Pasternak with the goal. And Team Manitoba goes on top 1-0. Carlson off the draw, will chase into the zone. Brook pushes it around far side there and up the wall. Kept in at the point. Sent far side. And now Omaha will control its center. Skolmolski. And good work there by Skolmolski to strip the puck, and that's a horrible hooking call. Absolutely horrible. That's a stick lift any day of the week. That is horrible. But nonetheless, Manitoba will go on the power play with 1:54 left to go. Absolutely nothing more than a stick lift there. And Skolmolski will head off. As Manitoba goes on the power play. 1:48 left to go here. And taking is Pasternak. He's got the goal for Manitoba. Sends it up for Halamandris. Halamandris, the center, and that's picked off. But now Pasternak will circle back and take for Manitoba. Pasternak, left wing side. Halamandris chips off the wall. Walking in is Manitoba. A shot that goes up over the goal off the end boards, off the stick of Crane. Back to Pasternak. And Pasternak will send it across far side, and now Roulette will take. Roulette chips it high. And now Halamandris. Halamandris up top. Minute 18 left to go on the penalty to Skolmolski. And Roulette sends it down low, up high, looking for Halamandris in the slot. Good job there by Omaha to chip it back to center. It was either Yelm, Sanborn, or Battaglia. Didn't quite get a number on that one, but nice job there by Omaha to strip the puck and clear. Back through center comes Roulette for Manitoba. Roulette will leave it, and that is offsides. And that'll come back outside the zone. 45.9 seconds left to go. Second period, Manitoba on top 1-0 on the Dawson Pasternak goal. 52 seconds left to go on the penalty to Skolmolsky. So Omaha will start the third period barring any scoring here, shorthanded for a couple seconds. But for all intents and purposes, we'll kill off all but 7 seconds of this penalty if they're able to get out of the period. Still 30 seconds left to be decided there as back through center is Bruce. Bruce moving in. Bruce down below the goal line. Bruce will curl. He'll skate far side now. Bruce will send it up high for Lambos. Lambos took the earlier penalty for Manitoba. No damage done there as Lambos will walk. Lambos shot in, and Aiken not able to come up with that rebound, and it's poked home as Manitoba scores there. And they go up 2-0. As it looks like Geekie found the rebound in front. And a power play goal there. And Manitoba, damage done there. Tough call on Skolmolsky in the neutral zone. And so with 10 seconds left to go here, Omaha will trail 2-0. Puck is chipped ahead. Ellis into the zone. Puck will come back up high. That's fired at the buzzer, harmlessly over the net. Catelier will waffle board that aside, and that'll do it for 2 periods. And we'll take a break here from the J.P. Parisi Arena, as Omaha, with a late power play goal by Manitoba, will trail 2-0. We'll be back with third period action right here on YouTube. You are watching Omaha AAA U16 hockey on YouTube. Manitoba on top 2-0 after 2. See you in about 15 minutes. back here at the J.P. Parisi Arena on the campus of Shattuck St. Mary's School, Faribault, Minnesota. Through 2 periods of play, Team Manitoba leading Omaha by a score of 2-0. Goals by Dawson Pasternak. And just a few minutes ago on the power play with about 10 seconds left in the period, Connor Geekie poked home a rebound in front. Past the outstretched right leg of Tommy Aiken. So we'll see if Omaha can mount any offensive pressure, get a goal, and make it a game here in this third period. Not a lot of work thus far for netminder Jaden Catelier. Felt the puck a couple times, but only one real dangerous stop and 2 dangerous chances. One shoulder stop off the stick of Albert Kim, and then a breakaway Bryce Battaglia. Pressured from behind. He may have gotten a piece of that one, or may have just gone wide as Bryce was looking to go post and in far right side and narrowly missed. So 2-0 through 2. Pasternak and Geekie with the goals. And we'll see what Omaha has in store here in the third period. Aiken to my right, Catelier to my left. First of 3 on the weekend for Omaha. And they are in the midst of a 3-game slide here. 3 losses to the Rocky Mountain Rough Riders. So we will see what the third period has in store for us as we get set to get underway here. And Omaha will control off the draw. Battaglia over for Ellis. Ellis will come near side for Sanborn. Back up for Murphy. Murphy met there at the blue line, but dishes for Battaglia. His shot is blocked. That'll go far side corner. Lopez will send it deeper, and pinching on the near side is Tyler Sanborn. Sanborn not able to come up with it as Lambos will send it far side. And now Manitoba will come through center. Nice hard hit there by Sanborn as he lights up Bruce at the red line, and Omaha comes back in the zone. Offsides. Good step up there by Tyler Sanborn. And he's feeling it there. So he gets a fist bump from Bryce Battaglia. And it's a good way to start this third period. Send a little bit of a physical message. Not going to be as easy to get through center as they think it is, and see if Omaha can turn something back the other way. Ellis now right behind Tommy Aiken will send it up the boards. Chappell pinching there, but now taking is Lopez. Lopez will skate it up the right wing side. He'll chip around the D, but it's turned back to center. And Ellis will dump it in as Omaha will have to tag up and clear. Chappell bodied off the puck there as Kim and Battaglia team up, and it's kept in there at the point by Kim. Kim cutting back through the center. Kim centers one. That goes wide of goal and comes near side. In the corner, Omaha controlling. Kim now will take. Albert Kim. Kim centers it for D'Amato. Although he's not opened up there, gets it on the backhand and just can only tip it back to the point, where Skomolski will send it in, and centering pass goes off the pad of Catelier and comes right back below the goal line. Walking off the wall, getting hooked there is D'Amato. How about a call after that awful hooking call to end the second period? And awful is not too strong a word. That was an absolutely horrible hooking call. Not sure the one on Battaglia was warranted either earlier, but more so because the play should have been blown dead on a high stick. Centering pass, nobody there for Omaha, and back through center will come Crane. Moving it over the zone line, shot is fired wide, and Labossiere will take near side. Labossiere will chip it further. Roulette, Labossiere. Labossiere sends it up high, looks to go up high, but elects to keep now and sends it back down low. Has the puck chipped off his stick. It'll come back up to the point, and Aiken will smother that one and hang on. 14:30 left to go. As Aiken making an adjustment to his helmet. Referee checking in to see if he's okay. Aiken answering in the affirmative. Stepping in on the draw as Pasternack's got a goal in this game against Yelm. Unfortunately, he does not. And Pasternak's been particularly noticeable for this Manitoba team as they send it back into the zone. Pasternak, he's been everywhere and has a goal to show for it, not surprisingly. Usually when you call a kid's name a lot, it plays a role in the game. And that's certainly true for Dawson Pasternak. Puck off the end wall. Momentarily having trouble with that was Lambos, but he reverses sides. Will come near side. Long head man pass him over. Breakaway here. Moving in is Manitoba. And that they're going to call that a goal. Not sure if the net was off. The linesman is pointing goal. The referee has his arm up. And we'll see what we've got here. They've already put 3 up on the board. The officials are discussing it. And they are going to, in fact, call that a goal. Unless the penalty, is the penalty after the goal? I'm not sure what's going on here. Let's just see what happens. Maybe they've got a goalie interference call. They've got the goal up on the board, but no official went to the scorer's table to report a goal. This is the first time the officials talked to anyone, so let's see what we got. Maybe the penalty's after the goal. So it's a penalty after the goal. The goal will count. Omaha will go to the power play. 13:54 left to go here. Not the way Omaha wanted to start this third period. Sanborn dishes off for Ellis. Ellis with a shot, and he puts that off the post. Could tell you're having trouble finding that one. That looked like that was labeled top left corner. Lots of room there for Ellis, but not able to find the mark. Narrowly missing, hitting either the post or the crossbar. Ellis will chip it down deep. D'Amato. Battling there is a Larry. Chappell coming in to help out. And now Neal will send it around all the way out of the zone. And back to center. Sanborn will send it over for Ellis. Back to Sanborn. Tyler Sanborn back through center. Sanborn in over the zone line. Far side now, centering pass. That goes off a stick in front, up and out of play. And that was deflected. The question is by whom? I'm going to keep that in the zone. Thought that might have been Battaglia, but looks like it went off a Manitoba player. 1:09 left to go on the penalty. 13:03 left to go here, third period. And Omaha trailing 3-0. No score through one. 2 goals in the second for Manitoba. One coming with 10 seconds to go, and an early goal here in the third. And Omaha trails 3-0. Did not catch the goal score on that as I was wrapped up in trying to figure out, A, in fact, was it a goal? B, was it a penalty? Who the penalty was on. But regardless, the puck went in the net. And Omaha finding themselves deep in a hole here with 13:28 left to go. As Aiken will tee it up there. And Skolmolski will look to come up and out of the zone. Right wing side. As Kim gets hit hard there by Lane, it looks like. And Omaha will look to set up here with just 19 seconds left on the power play. Skolmolski, right wing side for Yelm. Skolmolski takes it back. block shot, and Xander Murphy scores! Skolmowski's shot deflected off a defender, came right to Murphy, and Murphy lifts it high up over the blocker side of Jaden Catelier, and that'll put a dent in his save percentage. 1 goal on maybe 3 shots. And Omaha getting back into it here, 3-1. Well, not sure if that was a power play. Oh, yes, it was. 1 second left on the penalty when the goal was scored. And so Omaha with a power play goal. And a nice answer there after that weird one that Manitoba scored. Little jump here in the step. Looking to get around a defender is Battaglia. Chappell will take. And now that's sent all the way down. And we'll get an icing call here. Face-off back in the Manitoba zone. 11:41 left to go. And just getting an update on the Manitoba third goal. That was Lane. So Pasternak, Lane, and Geekie with goals in this game for Manitoba. Xander Murphy with the most recent tally for Omaha, getting them back into this tilt at 3-1. Sanborn, far side, sends it up the wall. Manitoba headman pass is turned over. Nice play there by Sanborn. 3-on-1 for Omaha. And Catelier having trouble with that one. Shot from way out. He bobbles that. And Omaha with a 3-on-1 and a shot from long range. With 11:11 left to go. And off the draw, Manitoba will control. We'll send it up the left wing side. A 2-on-1 here for Manitoba. Shot in. Aiken with a save there. He will cover up and hang on. So that 2-on-1 this time was more the result of a fortuitous bounce off the wall, springing a 2-on-1. But no shortage of 2-on-1s in this game for Manitoba. Their first goal coming on a 2-on-1, even though Pasternak elected to shoot instead of pass. That goal was off a 2-on-1, I believe. And the second goal coming on a breakaway. Check that, the third goal coming on a breakaway. Second goal coming on the power play off a rebound. Baumhover moving in. Baumhover with a move. Puck stripped off his stick. Stepping up is Dan Hartog. Check that, Oben. No, check that. That is Hunsicker. And now back into the zone. If I give you every name on the team, I'll get it right sooner or later. Lambos. Sorry, with some of these numbers changing and having been off for several weeks. Shot in, that goes off of Aiken's helmet. Off the top of the mask as he reaches up to make sure his buckles are still intact. It goes up off the helmet, up into the netting, and out of play. So 10-16 left to go here. Omaha trailing 3-0. Got back into it moments ago on the Xander Murphy goal to make it 3-1. And they'll look to make it a game here. And they got a 2-on-1 if they hurry, if this does not make it for icing. And Catelier comes out, not taking any chances. Omaha in the zone. And should have had numbers down low. Not sure where that other forward went, but got to be pressing here, down by a pair, especially with an opportunity like that. In behind Aiken. Pushing the play is Manitoba, back to the point. That is Gislason, finally. I've called his name several times. I don't think I've been right once until there. And Sanborn now, near side for Oben. Oben bodied off there. Halamandris centers, and that is blocked out front. It'll come back to the point, dump back in deeper. Manitoba will control in behind the goal. Pass back up to the point. Shot in, and Aiken will glove that one and hang on. 9:19 left to go here. Face-off in the zone. To the right of Aiken. Omaha will send out D'Amato, Lopez, and Battaglia. Dan Hartog and Ellis on the back end. Pasternak stepping in on the draw against D'Amato, and Pasternak will win that. That'll come back up, shot in, hit somebody high in the slot, and that's blocked back to center as Lopez will chase and Chappell will retrieve for Manitoba. Chappell, left wing side, right wing side now. That is Wotan. Wotan with a shot. And that's up and over the goal. Wotan. Challenged there by Ellis. And now Dan Hartog. Dan Hartog up off the glass, up and out of the zone. Lane. Brady Lane with the third goal in this game for Manitoba. Nice move there by Ellis to dance off the wall. Got his shiny black shoes on for that one. Dan Hartog walking in the zone. His shot is blocked. And puck is sent far side where Pasternak will send it up ahead. Dumping in the zone and now chasing Labossiere for Manitoba. Labossiere as Manitoba will get fresh troops out there. Centering pass, saved by Aiken. Puck is loose for another shot, another save by Aiken. That'll come back out into the neutral zone as Neal will send it up to center and into the zone. Manitoba, good hard hit there by Battaglia, and Yelm will take and skate back through center. He's got Ellis with him. Ellis going to the net, and a shot. It'll come through far side. Getting a blocker on it, I believe, was Coutelier. It might have gone wide. Comes back to the point, shot in. Another save by Coutelier. Haven't said that too often today. But Omaha starting to get a few more shots on goal here in this game. And if they can just get one goal, they can make a game of it with 7:28 left to go here in the third period. And a long headman pass. That's Roulette, and a good back check there by Baumhover to lift the stick. As Roulette couldn't catch up with it, scored it to his left. He went for a behind-the-back no-look pass to the center of the net, and Baumhover had the forward on the back check. In behind the goal, Aiken looks on. And centering pass, and now Murphy, he's got the goal in the game for Omaha. He will take and skate right wing side. Murphy into the zone. And now Yelm, Murphy. And now Manitoba will control. Dangerous pass in front, but nobody there for Omaha. And Manitoba will control and come back through center. Good hard hit there, but two Manitoba players wide open near side. They fire a shot high and wide off the glass. And Carlson will take and dump it into the Omaha zone. As Omaha will make a change here with players late coming from the bench. Manitoba will set up in behind Coutelier and look to come out here. 6:20 left to go. 3-1 here, Manitoba. And a 2-on-2 back the other way. Good job there by Oben to wall off the player. And coming in to help out is Albert Kim. And now Jesse Thompson. Pressure there. That is Spruce. And pressured up the wall, but not out. Kept in there by Manitoba. And now Kim and Thompson not able to come up with it on the wall. Pass far side for Chappell. Into his skates, he'll kick it ahead. Skate down into the corner. And now that is Bruce. Bruce chips it up the wall, up high for Chappell. Chappell will walk and shoot. That hits a body in front. And controlling is Manitoba. 5.5 left to go here. Puck will come back up to the point across for Chappell. Chappell with a shot. That's high and over the net. That'll squirt out far side off the end glass. Will go off the end boards now right to Aiken. He'll cover up and hang on. 5:20 left to go here. J.P. Parisi Arena, campus of Shattuck St. Mary's School, Faribault, Minnesota, on this Friday night in the state of hockey. Omaha trailing 3-1 again. Goals scored for Manitoba. Pasternak got it started. Geekie extended it to 2-0. Brady Lane made it 3-0 before Xander Murphy answered to make it 3-1, and that's where we stand with just over 5 minutes to play here. Manitoba controlling the play for the better part of this game. Omaha with not a ton of shots on goal, though more here in the third than the rest of the game. And so See if Omaha can make a game of it here, get one, and get to a point where they may be able to pull the goalie for an extra attacker. Centering pass, that's out front. Good coverage there in front by Manitoba, and they'll come out 3-on-2. Pasternak on the, check that Halamander is trailing 13, not 17. And good hard hit there along the wall by Noah Ellis. Battaglia will skate it up and out of the zone. Headman's for Gilliland. Gilliland will dump it deep in the zone. And in to chase there is Dan Hartog. Oh, and coming out in front was Battaglia, and he tried to go outweight Catelier and go far side, but ran into a body at the top of the crease. As he was trying not to stuff it short side, but as Catelier was moving across left to right, Battaglia was trying to circle up high, back right to left, and put it in far side, but he ran out of room there in front. 4:19 left to go. And as Omaha seemingly almost had something from nothing there. Good forecheck there by the U16s. And were it not for a rather unfortunate call at the end of the second period, terrible call on Caden Skolmolsky. Lifted the stick, looked to spring a 2-on-1. Absolutely was not in any way, shape, or form a hook. And they got a power play goal, did Manitoba, with 10 seconds left in the period. And extended that lead to 3-0 before Xander Murphy made it 3-1. As Manitoba comes in the zone offsides. A little bit of extracurricular chatting between Grady Lane. I think I said Brady earlier, that's Grady Lane. As the third goal in this game, a little chat between him and Tyler Sanborn. Face off just outside the Omaha zone, across from their bench, near side here. And that's pushed all the way back down. One back by Manitoba, right in on Catelier. And Gislason will take, sending it far, near side rather. Up the wall, Baumhover tries to field it like a shortstop and has the puck skip past him. Good thing he chose hockey. Just kidding, Gavin. His dad's so tall, I'm surprised he didn't get any of that height to become a basketball player. His dad's really tall. Right wing side now. Omaha back through center. And Ellis will send it all the way down, get an icing call here. Like his dad's like Chara tall. Maybe not that tall, but he's big. Wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alley, unless it was for a beer. Back into the zone to the right of, check that, left of Tommy Aiken. 3:14 left to go. Ellis and Skolmolsky out there, along with D'Amato, Gilliland, and Battaglia. And able to win it was Omaha. Roulette unsuccessful for Manitoba. But Omaha able to clear, but forcing the turnover is Ellis, and he will take and send it near side for Gilliland. Gilliland will turn and run into Brook. Chips it ahead, and now Gilliland comes away with it again, but has his pocket picked by Labossiere. And now Skolmolsky will step up. Caden Skolmolsky. Skolmolsky moving in, shot. And that goes off the shoulder of Labossiere. And up and out of play. He looked behind him, wasn't too sure about that one, as he thought that might have gone off his shoulder up into the netting. Definitely some room up there. 2:45 left to go. It hit the netting, just the wrong netting. Hit the netting up behind him, up over the goal. Never a good feeling for a goalie when it hits off you and then you don't hear glass or boards or pipe. And did in fact hit netting, but hit the protective netting, and back the other way is a breakaway. Moving in. Shot, saved by Aiken there. And we're going to get a call for what? I have no idea. He was in alone. I call a slash. Not sure what this ref has been watching today, but I think the letting him play earlier was because he just had, quite frankly, no idea what he was doing. Game a little too fast for him. It certainly didn't look like a slash to me, but Ellis will go on the slash with 2:34 left to go. And so a power play, just like the end of the, not to say that there aren't any penalties out here, but I'm just not sure about some of these calls in this game. Puck is loose in front. Aiken dives out on that one and chips it away, and Omaha able to come up with it. Nice play there by Sanborn to get it up to D'Amato. D'Amato moving in. D'Amato trying to get around a player there. That is Bruce, who was in on the breakaway earlier, drew the penalty off of Ellis, but no penalty here as D'Amato had tried to get in on Coutelier. Puck will come back to the point. Bruce there. Omaha chips it up, but not out. Lambos able to keep it momentarily there, but now Bruce will take. And Bruce will chip it back near side. That is Lies. And Lies will take it in offside. Whistle, face off outside the zone. 1:20. Again, more free hockey here. And the young men from Shattuck St. Mary's in the box. 2 minutes left to go. So says the clock. I would disagree, but we'll take the extra time, down by 2 goals in this game. And now up off the glass, hard, fielded by Lambos. Lambos will send it ahead for Lies. Lies will skate it in over the zone line. Lies will drop it back for Lambos, or check that for Riley, up to Lambos, and then over for a shot off the stick of Bruce, and now Riley skating in. Riley walking in. Riley shoots and scores through a screen. Power play goal for Team Manitoba. And they will go on top 4-1. As Riley able to walk in all alone there and just work the screen to his advantage and ripped one past the glove side of Tommy Aiken. Did not look like any chance of seeing that one, but tough to tell from this angle. So 1:38 left to go. And Manitoba will win, barring a miraculous 3-goal 90 seconds here by Omaha. Final 90 seconds. Long pass. And the puck is lost there. Pass across. And Manitoba scores, and they make it 5-1. And off the draw, Manitoba will control. And that is sent all the way down. Doesn't look like it'll make it for the icing, and it does not as Baumhofer goes back to field it. And you know what? This game may be over on the scoreboard, but you can play to the whistle, as there is no jump in the step of Omaha right now. And there's not a lot of skating going on out there. Lane back through center. And Omaha better find some jump before tomorrow morning against Shattuck St. Mary's, because what I've seen in the last 90 seconds here is not going to carry over well into tomorrow morning's game. And we're going to get a penalty call here with 8.5 seconds left. But lose a hockey game, that's one thing, but this is not the response that you would expect from a team. The last 90 seconds have been played like it's a pickup game on a Saturday night with men over 40 and beer bellies out to Wisconsin. Manitoba will take a penalty here. And that'll do it. Manitoba with a 5-1 win. I didn't even see who that fifth goal was scored by, but Riley, Pasternak, Geekie, And Lane with the goals, 4 of the 5 goals for Manitoba. Murphy with the lone tally for Omaha. So Omaha will have to come up with a better response as they lose their 4th in a row if they're going to be in the game tomorrow against a very strong Shattuck St. Mary's team. If they're not ranked top 10 in the country, they were at one point and are just outside the top 10. They're either around 9, 10, 11, something like that. And you're going to need a better effort than what we saw here tonight, especially in the later stages of that third period. Aren't many times this team has packed it in this season, but that was one of them right there. So they'll look for some answers tonight as they head back to the hotel in Owatonna, Minnesota, about 20 minutes south here of the school. And that'll do it from here, where the final score for the final time is Team Manitoba 5 and Omaha 1. Xander Murphy with the lone goal for Omaha, the lone bright spot in the third period. And we'll be back right here tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. on YouTube, saying so long from Faribault, Minnesota. Have a good night, everybody.